They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety, deserve neither liberty nor safety. Either write something worth reading, or do something worth writing. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. Many people die at 25, and aren't buried until they are 75. In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, in water there is bacteria. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. If all printers were determined not to print anything, till they were sure it would offend nobody, there would be very little printed. I am for doing good to the poor, but, I think the best way of doing good to the poor, is not making them easy in poverty, but leading or driving them out of it. I observed, that the more public provisions were made for the poor, the less they provided for themselves, and of course became poorer. And, on the contrary, the less was done for them, the more they did for themselves, and became richer. The Constitution only guarantees the American people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. The person who deserves most pity, is a lonesome one on a rainy day, who doesn't know how to read. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of. Early to bed and early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Educate your children to self-control, to the habit of holding passion and prejudice and evil tendencies, subject to an upright and reasoning will, and you have done much to abolish misery from their future and crimes from society. Do not anticipate trouble, or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation, must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. For the want of a nail the shoe was lost, for the want of a shoe the horse was lost, for the want of a horse the rider was lost, for the want of a rider the battle was lost, for the want of a battle the kingdom was lost, and all for the want of a horseshoe nail. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. But in this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. If you would not be forgotten, as soon as you are dead and rotten, either write things worth reading, or do things worth writing. In the affairs of this world men are saved, not by faith, but by the lack of it. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. My refusing to eat flesh occasioned an inconveniency, and I was frequently chided for my singularity, but, with this lighter repast, I made the greater progress, for greater clearness of head and quicker comprehension. Flesh-eating is unprovoked murder. We do not stop playing because we grow old, we grow old because we stop playing. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. Were I a Roman Catholic, perhaps I should on this occasion vow to build a chapel to some saint, but as I am not, if I were to vow at all, it should be to build a lighthouse. The best thing to give to your enemy is forgiveness, to an opponent, tolerance, to a friend, your heart, to your child, a good example, to a father, deference, to your mother, conduct that will make her proud of you, to yourself, respect, to all others, charity. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years, play as if you were to die tomorrow. You may delay, but time will not.